Hello again everyone, how are you all? Hope you're all well. Today the ZX Spectrum is 40 years old. I'll say that again, 40 years old. That classic small rubber keyed 16 and 48K Spectrum that was cheaper than all the rest and got the computer in everyone's home when it was playing amazing games is 40 years old. And how are we going to celebrate that today? Well, we're going to celebrate it by playing a new Spectrum game. And these games are for the homebrew scene that's going on at the moment. The good thing is, even though this is 40 years old, the homebrew scene is alive and kicking and is pumping out more games than they've ever done before because they're being made by fans, people who grew up with the system. See, games back in the day were coded and put out and as quick as possible to make money. Some of these games, they take a bit of time to make. The developers don't really make much money from it, some none at all. But they're doing it because it's a passion, and it's the passion and the dedication of all these coders that keeps, the hobby and the Spectrum alive. This game here is from Phoenixware, and it's Forward to the Past. If you've never heard of Phoenixware, they are a sister company of bitmap soft, and they do some amazing homebrew games, not just for the Spectrum, but for the Commodore 64, Amstrad CPC, NES, Mega Drive, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. There's loads of different things that they're doing. So if homebrew is your thing and you like to support these developers, get over there and go and give them your support. These games are not. They're $7.99 for a physical tape. I absolutely love it. So this game, I've already got it in there. I'm about to load it up. I haven't actually played this yet, and I thought I'm not going to play the game. I'm going to experience it like I experienced it back in the day, where I just used to get the game, load it up, and figure it out as I go along. So let's do that. Let's go on with Forward to the Past. Right, so here we are, Forward to the Past. And as this game has been loading, I've been reading the inlay. And this is what I'm talking about the passion that comes through. With this game was made by someone who loved this 40-year-old Spectrum back in the day and has fulfilled a passion to make a game, and not only that, but share it with his son and get it published. So let's have a read of this and tell me what you think. The year is 2021, and thanks to the AGD and his son Nate, Dave has fulfilled his childhood ambition to make a game for the ZX Spectrum. He longs to go back to the 80s so he can give his younger self the tools to make some fun little Spectrum platform games. So he sets about building a time machine. The fabric of time is not something to be trifled with. However, Dave, being Dave, the time machine goes a little wonky. Due to misunderstanding relating to the metric system, Dave and Nate get stuck in the time vortex. And for the reason unknown, the only thing that will get them back is 42 crystals. This is where you come in. You can save the intrepid duo and prevent the inevitable tear in the space-time continuum. Love that. I absolutely love that. That intro there just is a bit of fun. It's taking the mickey at yourself. It's, thinking back to the 80s. And I have played a little bit of this game before, but I just want to share it with you now of what the style of game is. First of all, let's listen to the music, because although he's made a game, I don't think the music was his main objective. I don't know what that is. I really don't. It's interesting. Let's just say that. Right. Anyway, let's get off this. So we want Kempston 2. Press any key to start. Thank God it stops the music. Save Dave and Nate stuck in time. And here we are. First thing off the bat, what you'll see is this looks like a classic Spectrum game. It really does. It's just got that feel of everything's a bit all over the place. Nothing really makes sense. I mean, look, they've even got a Spectrum like rainbow down the corner here. Love that. Right, first of all, you are this time machine down here, and you're Dave and Nate in the time machine, and you can float about, fly around, get to where you need to go, and you can shoot left and right. Some enemies can be killed, like the clocks, and others cannot. They've just got to be dodged. And that there, the heart I just picked up, is the crystals. If you look at the top there, I have now collected 1 crystal, so I've now got to get 42. And I have to say it now, as a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy fan, I appreciate the 42. I really do. And just work our way around discovering. It's like Manic Miner. You know, we just got to collect them all. This is nowhere near as difficult as Manic Miner. And I actually think this is a lot more fun. You got your energy bar there. You've got your 3 lives. You cannot shoot these little jelly ghost things. I'm going to call them jelly ghosts. And the flashing Dalek down here, we have to avoid because you can't kill them either. They don't chase you. Oh, hang on. I didn't never notice that before. I've got a hidden room. What's this? Oh, I ain't going in there yet. What's in here? What is this? Wow, okay. I'm giving some secrets away now. I did not spot that. First time I played this. Oh, I love discovering things as I'm playing and doing it live. Well, not live. Yeah, recording. When I played Pentacorn's Quest, people said the fun thing about that was actually watching me get further in that game than I ever did before. Oh, where did you come from? Flashing, blocking each other out. Yeah, again, Pentacorn's Quest. Right, there are games that are great, like Pentacorn's Quest, like Space Mutants Meets the Hardy, stuff like that, that are graphically absolutely amazing. But I will still always appreciate games like this because this is where it all came from. This is where it started. The kind of little bit all over the place, little bit of exploration, not taking anything too seriously. And if you die, it's your fault. Although back in the day, not every game you died was your fault. There were some... I'm saying that I'm dying here. There were some cheap games back in the day, weren't there? Some cheap deaths. One-hit kills. Back to the beginning. But I tell you what, though. It made you get good at the game if you knew there wasn't a save state. I'm going to sound old now. Games have got too easy. I do feel like I'm cheating because I was just talking to a Sega Zombie with Pentacorn's Quest, and he said, "Oh, just save it onto your next and like load it up after you die." But so I feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I'm cheating on the game. Right, another heart down here. That's what we're going to keep looking for. The hearts. Oh, just noticed there's another one there. Got to look out for those doors. Let's go this way. Oh, I don't know why I'm still trying to shoot him. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. That's it. Yeah. What? Oh, there's another heart in there. No, oh, get it. It's trying to kill the bloody clock. Do they kill us? Can we shoot them? No. Come on, get me. That's it. Get off. Gotcha. Just maze after maze. You don't know. I mean, I genuinely, I've not been this way before. Yeah, it's got to be when it's down like that. Across. Dalek. Gotcha. Die. This, it's Dave, isn't it? You made this game. Stunning. Absolutely love this game. This is one of my favourite games I've played this year. And no, it may not look much compared to others, but this, it's making me smile when I'm playing it. It's making me feel like, oh, hang on, you can shoot them. Again, figuring things out as I go. It's making me feel like I am playing a game from back in the day. Can I go up this way? Go on, shoot that brick. Go on, shoot it. Shoot it. Up. No, away from the flames. No, away from the flames. That way. Right, what we got here? Oh. This is going to be tricky. These skulls here, you cannot... Can I trap him? Can I trap him? You cannot escape. No, oh, I fell down the hole. Ah. Right, no, I didn't mean to go that way. I didn't mean it. Honestly, I didn't mean it. Right, so at least you haven't got to kick the gems again. Once you've got them, you've got them. You don't lose them. Right, what I was going to do is, because he's going to follow me like that. So now I'm going to bring him down and bring him up and in here. And then trap him there. That's what I'm thinking. Because obviously I've got to get in there to get that gem. But now he's stuck until I go past there. Yeah, I think that is what I had to do. Like that. Ha 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 ha. You can't kill me. Dinosaur! Hang on, let's reenact Jurassic Park. Da, 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 da. I don't know what music that was. That wasn't Jurassic Park. Yeah, come here for the rambles. Really? Oh, no, get off. There we are. Let's go. Up. Where's the heart in here then? Every room's got to have at least one heart in it. It's all the way up over there. Tell you what, it's getting tricky. Getting tricky for somebody who's useless at games. Hang on, where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm there. Oh, no, I knew that was going to happen. No. Have I just got to avoid him? Or just die? That works as well. Oh, I can shoot him down there. Right, because I don't want to... If I release that guy from there, and that's it, I'm dead. Oh, what the hell is that room? What? Oh, no. We're in the Dinosaur Room. And then we ever got 12. I've got 12. Oh, this is gonna take some doing. This is. Up. No. That took off a lot of health. Oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? We're gonna die by Dalek or clock. And that is it. Yeah, I've got to get better at this game. I really have. I did only have a quick playthrough. Disclaimer, the reason why I had a playthrough is because I've already recorded this video once. And when I pressed stop, it started recording. I forgot to press the button. Yay. I'm an idiot. So yeah, let's just get back to some final thoughts on forward. Hang on, what was it? Forward to the past. God. Let's get to it. Final thoughts on Forward to the Past. What do I think about it? Stunning game. Absolutely amazing game. I would highly recommend this to anyone if you're a fan of the Spectrum. The passion that has gone into this game, it genuinely feels like I'm playing a game for the first time that I got back in the 80s, but with a few extra modern features like a health bar and extra lives and all the rest of it. Knocked it out of the park. You really have. This is one of my favourite games that I've played this year. New games. It really is. I'm going to be putting some more hours into this. So if you would like a copy, go over to Phoenixware and go and grab yourself a copy. This is tape number 15. And it's on the ZX Spectrum. Love this game. Right. There's going to be more reviews coming in the future. But before then, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get to number 42. I need to collect all those gems. Thank you so much for this this gift to the Spectrum. It really is. I love it. Absolutely love this game. So I will probably be doing a full playthrough of this once I've figured out where everything is. So yeah, look out for that in the future. Probably long into the future. Know me with my gameplay. Right. I will catch you guys again next time. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And once again, Happy birthday to the humble ZX Spectrum. Here's to the next 40 years. Catch you again later. Bye.